Tum, 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 tum. Okay, finally I was able to complete the Java Explorer course by Oracle University. So, as I said earlier, even before doing the course, I knew that this was an excellent course, and this is the course that you should do as I mean, if you are going into Java, this course might look a bit tedious, but it is absolutely worth it. Okay, it is a 7 hour course, but expect to spend more than 20-21 hours on this. And if you are even newer than me, so expect more 30 or 40 hours. Yeah, before we delve into the more uh, details of this, I need to talk about something that is uh, at this point, if you have started, Java, the instructor is asking you to provision an environment with Oracle Cloud where you have to enter your credit card account and all those details, even though it is free, but they want you to enter your credit card details and all that just to run the Java application. So you do not need to do that in the introduction to Java course. Watch these 2 videos, know what it's about, but don't spend a lot of time trying to go through this. Okay, you can simply install any IDE on your system. You can just install the Apache, what was the name, NetBeans. Yeah, so you can install NetBeans. That's what he's doing, and you can follow along with him, and you do not need to do these two courses, these two things. Okay, this was the first thing that I wanted to talk about, and there was one more thing. Let me see. One more thing. You know what? Let's go through it, and I will talk to you about it. Where did he talk about? There's something that you should skip, skip. I think in the end there was something. Oh yeah, now I remember. I remember now. It's in. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's near the end somewhere. Yeah, when he's trying to do the Oracle Cloud and beyond. So in this course, don't try to follow along with him here. Okay, here in the beginning, first, second, and third part, he will show you what to do. He will show you some code, but the codes are amended later. So you will have to, don't start doing the application with him in the first 3 part here. Start doing it in cloud deployment demo. Okay. Now that's out of the way. Now let's talk about this course. Let's go to the notes. Yeah, skip the cloud thingy. I will talk. He, I mean, it isn't that significant. He tries to sell you the Java subscription, the Oracle Learning subscription. That is like, I think that was equivalent to your first year of salary. That is how much. That is how much that expensive. So he tries to oversell it a lot. It's okay. His maths implementation is weird. So if you come from an engineering background, you know a bit of math, do your codes first, then try to look what he is doing because he will confuse you. I'm not sure if he is doing this on purpose. It looks like he's doing this on purpose, but he is getting a bit confused with maths. I think he is doing this to confuse you a bit. Anyways, every time you will see him adding a tax rate, I think he made a few mistakes and went ahead, and after a few courses he told that, oh, that was wrong and we should fix that. Don't worry if your value of the codes that you are doing with him, if it doesn't match up, don't worry. You should know what is right, and you are learning programming, but don't worry about it because he has made a few mistakes I have seen, and he has corrected it in the later courses. Honestly, I think he's doing this on purpose to show how in real life, not everything is perfect. When you try to run code in real life, it can go anywhere. Yeah, it's an excellent course and it's highly recommended. I didn't put that much time into it every day for the beginning of the days. As you can see, I only started doing it from the last month, last 15-20 days basically. And it took me about 20 hours on the, I was, noting down the time. So it took me about 20 hours. I'm sorry, you cannot see it here. Yeah. Took me about 20 hours to complete this course, but I didn't include the initial time. So um, expect 24-25 hours to do this course, but it's worth it. Now, yeah. So what I was talking about. Now let's talk about the course as a whole. This is an excellent Java course. Okay, this is an excellent programming Java course, and the way he teaches it is, I don't know, man. It should be this way. The reality is that whatever language you are learning, there are some, caveats to it. There are some methodologies to learning a programming language, and those are not, you know, easy to grasp at the first go. And so he has spent, I think, a lot of the beginning courses he has spent trying to just teach you. See, I think the first program doesn't come up to here. What is a Java program or here? So that is an excellent thing. He has spent a lot of time trying to understand, trying to teach you about polymorphism, encapsulation, all those good things about object orientation. I think he has spent a lot of time just spent, yeah, as you can see, about 1 hour of a video just on explaining and you making sure that you understand the object oriented part of the programming. Okay, so that is one thing. Yeah, sometimes what will happen is you are trying to, as I said earlier in my notes taking video, that you should first understand it and then you should write it in your own language. If you are doing this course, in some videos, what will happen is you might not be able to grasp what he is saying. Uh, and if you are so if it becomes a problem, what I suggest you do is just blindly write everything down that he's telling in that particular video. Note the complete video, like 10-20 minutes, whatever the video is. Note it completely on your copy and then rewatch it. What happens is he has, I think it's his teaching pattern that if you try to do, follow everything in order, you might get stuck. So what will happen is, I'm talking about concept. I'm not talking about coding. I'm talking about concepts. So how do I say it? You will get confused in some videos. In the beginning parts, you will be thinking what is going on. But if you fast forward, if you, watch the complete thing and then rewatch it again, it's much more understandable. Okay. And don't move ahead unless you skip, unless you understand. Do not skip a video in this. Do not, just watch a video, be like, okay, I will understand it later and something. No, give it your whole time. Give it your time. If it's not going inside your head, take a bit of a break, but make sure to actually, you know understand each video before moving on to the next video. It is very important, it is very crucial, because this is the first course that you will be doing. The course, I gave it to two or three people, and they had the same thing, that the course feels slow, it feels like a drag, but I want you to persevere. Okay, it's very important to learn these basic concepts at its core. uh, the difference of this course you will start seeing when you will start doing other courses. Just after you complete this course and you start doing, I actually already started the other two courses. The first was by the Duke University, and the second one was with the Learn Quests uh, Introduction to Java and the Duke University Java Programming. These courses are so easy. They feel so easy just after you have completed the first course. See, I did week one, I think, in a day or two. The same thing here. After before I wasn't, before doing this course was taking me a long time. Okay, but as soon as I completed this course, I think I did module 2 and module first half in a day. So about 1.5 module in a day, and very easily, because once you understand and grasp those concepts, you will realize while doing the course, you will feel like, oh my God, why is it so complex? Why it is taking so much time? But believe me, once you have done it, it is an excellent course. Don't. Oh yeah. So I have seen this happening with a lot of online lectures and online videos. What they will do in trying to understand you, in trying to you know make you understand a particular concept, they will dumb down the concept a lot. They will dumb down the concept so much that it starts to lose its meaning. Okay, so I mean, I understand you can go to a certain level of simplicity with complex things, but you cannot, make complex things so simple that they lose their meaning. And that is the problem that I had with a lot of other courses that were online, especially the courses that were on YouTube. They are trying to fit a 7 or 8 hour concept into a 1 hour video. It is not going to happen. You need time. You need time to understand. You need to take these things slow. Okay, so yeah, that is basically about while doing this course, I followed the 25-5 rule. So it's 25 minutes of study and 5 minutes of break. That seemed to work excellent. When the coding part started, when I had to code a bit, I used to skip a few breaks. But yeah, so move ahead with that. I will talk about how to do that, and 2 apps I will talk about. Maybe just after this video, I will show you. Yeah, so that is basically this course. Now let me just go through the notes once, and let's see if I am missing, if there is something important that I have to talk to you about in this course. In the beginning, it's complete intro, API, and all that. These are all very important things. Or I have already told you how to actually do these, how to note these downs. Excellent. Everything's fine. The talks on Java programming. When you start doing the course, I think maybe halfway through you will first start to program. You might not even have to program in the beginning, actually. I don't think there is anything special that I want to talk to you about here anymore. It's an excellent course, and you should do it as your first course into Java. Even if it feels complex, it feels like a drag, you should persevere and you should do this course. The case study, it was very easy. So he hasn't talked about the it doesn't say anywhere that what kind of case study it is. It is the capstone project. So the capstone project are the projects that university recognizes as a credit. So these are good projects. So this is a capstone project. It is based on what you have learned in here. So you will have no issue trying to do this if you have done all the previous exercises. It is very easy to do, and I think this is the first time you will make the application is employee department, an HR app, and it was pretty good actually. While we were learning, we made a shopping app, and while in the case study we made the HR app. Remember, these are very basic app. It's not your APK and all. It's very basic, very simple app just to learn a few things. And the assessment was honestly, you do not, you will pass it with 100% accuracy if you have done the all courses. It is very easy. I kept feeling like maybe it's really difficult, maybe it will be difficult, but I didn't, I had no issues. I mean, I just from memory you can complete the whole exam in like 5 or 10 minutes. I think it took me 10 minutes to go through all the question. And yeah, so I got 100%. It was very easy. The badge that comes with it is basically this badge. However, what I did was I took a screenshot of this part where it shows the score and this, and I just shared the badge. Okay. Uh, Anything else? Yeah, nothing else. So when do this course, because this course is an excellent course to do in the beginning parts, and this will help you accelerate all other courses that you are doing in Java. Any other certificate courses that you are going to do on Java, this will help you a lot. Okay, I think I've spoken a lot on this now, but it needed to be spoken, and it took me a lot of time to do this course. Oh yeah, I forgot about the incubation period. So what happens is when you learn difficult concept and difficult things, you need to give yourself time before you move ahead. You can't just sit in a one day and try to learn everything in one go. So when you are learning complex things, you learn a few bit, you learn until everything keeps going into your head. Once that is done, you take a break. Okay, you take a break of half a day, one day, 2 day, depending on how difficult or how new the concept was. In that break, you can go ahead and do other courses that you were doing. Okay, and since you are going to start on this, let me show you what other courses that you can start along with this. The let me think. Actually, start this, but no. It will be very difficult to just start with HackerRank right away. Mm, I think it's fine. I think you can learn actually. You can learn. You do not need to do another course. It's important to complete this course as quickly as you can, but giving yourself enough time so that you can chew on, learn on those concepts, and always make notes. If you're not making notes, you are not learning. And notes are necessary so that you revise, as I talked earlier. Okay, see you in the next course.